Well done.
I wonder if it was only ever an excuse to test Laura.
She did it!
Father!
Have we not seen him? I guess we haven't.
Don't worry. I'll be okay. The curse had been keeping me from feeling pain. Now that I'm freed, it's all coming back. You have mastered our family's techniques, and even gone beyond them. However, you know that this is only the beginning of your path as a swordsman.
Yes. Strength and a blade are not what make a swordsman. It is the strength of the soul within that makes the Arseid school what it is. I promise that I will continue to strengthen my soul in the days to come.
Well said.
I'm honored to have witnessed the true radiance of the Arseid style.
Not bad at all. For a warm-up, anyway.
You went down to a justice bullet. You'd have no room to talk today.
Blazing demon, it seems you haven't had your fill yet.
What are you after, McBurn? It was almost like you were only there as support for the Viscount. That's not like you.
He took on his blazing demon form. However...
I just didn't want to steal the thunder from Mr. Blademaster here, that's all. But this is where I really kick things up a notch.
Well, you took that out in the battle, so this isn't
You ready for round 2? The Blademaster chick's had her fun. But aren't you itching for more action, kid? How about you, Kruger? Oh. And I bet the little Vander could show me a good time, too.
His demonic sword.
Very well. Now that I am myself once more, I can show you a fight you won't soon forget.
For Laura and the Viscount, we'll take you down, McBurn!
Confirmed. The Blade Master is unable to battle.
I don't recognize that voice. Is that? Oh, great. Remember how we couldn't bring our...
Huh?
What?
That thing from the Gargantua!
The Black Workshop must have begun mass production.
Activating backup protocol. Commencing extermination of intruders.
Did they have this thing here as backup in case the Viscount was defeated?
Looks like it. To make matters worse, we can't summon our Divine Knights here.
McBurn might be upset that he's getting his fight taken away, though.
Albrecht, you piece of shit!
Yeah, he might even.
How dare you try to get in the way of my fight!
He wrecked it in one blow!
The blazing demon's flames are not to be underestimated.
Still going?
Anti-magic armor. Pain in the ass. In that case, how about this?
There's no need for that.
Another voice I don't recognize. Oh, that was definitely his mother's voice, wasn't it?
Go now!
Righteous Blade!
No way! Brother, uncle, mother too!
The Vanders!
They made it in time.
Oh, did you call them here?
We couldn't ignore a request from Victor. Unfortunately, my brother was indisposed at the moment.
You called them here, Father?
Indeed. News had reached me that Bateus was in eastern Erebonia. I requested his support, just in case.
You thought to do that even while under the influence of the curse.
Well, it speaks towards his motives.
Just how strong is he?
The curse redirects your... Well, I mean, I guess you can change your motives too, but I suppose it shows how the curse really just gave him more of a drive to do his motivations, yeah?
Kurt, you've done very well. The rest of Class 7, too.
Father couldn't make it this time, but we'll do everything we can. Olivier's people outside are counting on you, so do your best.
Right.
Man, even if the Thunder God couldn't make it, this is one hell of a lineup you brought me.
So you're the one they call the Almighty Conflagration. This is the first we've met.
It would appear your strength is beyond the bounds of humanity itself. It would be a waste not to challenge you.
Though it seems there's still something you're hiding from us.
Oh no. Of course he is.
You got a sharp eye.
Is it your real name? The name that doesn't make me go ha every time?
But I wouldn't want to burn the whole tower down. So that'll be it for today.
What are you up to?
Heading back. I've already overstayed my welcome here. Figure I might as well let the Blade Master and his daughter enjoy their reunion. Gotta say though, Erebonia is my kind of place. Plenty of strong fighters here. Seems like you guys are just about ready for my full strength.
What?
What? But we can save that for after you beat the Steel Maiden. We'll meet again on this world's final day. I'll be looking forward to it.
Ominous?
He's gone.
What was that shadow?
I can't stop shaking. What in the world is he?
Emma, you were right. Looks like it.
Just like Master said.
I agree, it is worrisome. However, there are more pressing matters. The barrier generator is above us. The Imperial Defense Force will be here any minute now.
Father!
You're right.
Go on ahead. We'll keep the Viscount safe and escort him out.
We'll meet up with you as soon as we're able.
All right, be careful.
The elevator to the rooftop is over there. Let's go.
Okay. There's not gonna be like another battle, is there? Feels like that was a pretty big, yeah, push us right to the roof. Or maybe not. I see that thing there. Uh-oh. Divine Knight battle, maybe? Lots of shit has happened up here, hasn't it? I could already tell from far away, but things have changed since we were here last. According to Teal's findings, this place is linked to the thaumaturgical sector. It's gathering mana from nearby areas and channeling it to power the ions, too. The generator should be just up ahead. Let's move. Right, we have to shut it down as soon as we can. I need a way to get CP back. Yeah, no. Yeah, let me go backwards. No. Uh-oh. Oh, this is gonna be a fun fight. We start off at nothing. Okay, I have some CP stuff, but I might want to use those later in the game, too. So I didn't go too ham on it. There it is. It's just like the magic berry generator we saw in the Gargantua. Can you shut it off, Sharon? It's based on a standard RF design, so I should be able to work it out. But considering the modifications Lady Mirabelle may have made, it might be advisable to just destroy it. Suppose we can't discount the possibility of it being booby-trapped. That does sound like something she might do, doesn't it? Agreed, shall we?
Oh, I'd prefer if you didn't. It's a very important part of our experiment.
Oh, hey! You were bound to show up eventually, weren't you? It's her. The Wellspring Alchemist herself.
Welcome, Class 7. And you as well, crew. Oh wait, it's Sharon now, isn't it? It was quite clever of you to use Arkanseal as a distraction. I'm impressed.
After everything else, now we have to fight a high-ranking member of Ouroboros. Yeah, and we don't yet know what an alchemist is capable of. But we owe it to everyone who's come to our aid to not give up no matter what. We've come this far, there's no way we're leaving without shutting this generator down.
Oh, don't you worry your little heads over it. I don't intend to get in your way. In fact...
I swear to goodness. If there isn't even a fight, and I just used my CP items on that. Why did you put the thing there? I suppose it might have been there from earlier games when we had a fight up here, but... It stopped. What's this all about?
The rivalries are what I'm truly interested in. Or rather, what they'll bring about. Now that you've proven yourselves worthy participants, I have no reason to interfere. Think of it as a little apology from me to you, to make up for me bringing that hideous machine of Alberic's here.
I don't understand. What do you stand to gain from this? This won't be destroyed. We're not going to go through the trouble destroying it if we don't have to, right? I know you and the Chancellor aren't exactly on a unified front, but...
It seems it's nearly reached the best part. It's been a while since I last saw them perform. Perhaps I'll go and watch for a spell.
That's bigger than just a...
Until we meet again. I look forward to seeing if humanity can surpass the powers of legend.
Oh, I was gonna say we should blow it up anyways, but that's a way to cover that track. She's just as esoteric as ever. Even Father Wazi regards her with caution. Indeed, she could, in fact, be even more formidable than the Society's previous Third Anguis. We should count our blessings. Our work is done. Right, let's get out of here and head to the rendezvous point. Sounds good. Elliot, Altina, and Sully really came through for us. Oh, that's loud if it manages its way up here. Must have went well. Ta-da! I wonder if that went the whole time. Because that would have been a really long performance for what that performance was.
That was beautiful, Sully. Absolutely marvelous.
Everyone was just fantastic.
Elia. Risha. We did it! I've never heard such loud cheering.
Ah, but of course. What more could a performer ask for in return than rancorous applause and beaming smiles?
Oh, right. I wonder how Rean and the others did.
You forgot all about the plan, didn't you? Honestly.
I can't say I blame her. A perfect harmony all around.
The power of music never fails to surprise me.
That makes two of us. Elliot, look!
Yeah, considering who else was here. I'm not surprised.
They came too.
Ooh. The ones who are sort of on our side, in a sense. At least not so against us. They definitely are having a lot of threads come together in this. A lot of fucking threads come together in this.
Belle, you really just do whatever you want, don't you?
Dear me, that girl was always such a busybody. Though I suppose I am not one to talk. I thought I might have needed to give them a little help to get to Leanne, but they seem to have managed regardless.
Yes, they're quite resourceful.
Ah, Mr. Lysander. And one of those Heiue people, was it?
It's a pleasure to meet you.
We happen to run into each other by coincidence. Just to be clear, you're not here to cause any trouble, are you?
Rest assured, we have no plans to interfere, but we don't intend to lend you our aid either. I, for one, plan to sit back and watch this land's fate unfold.
You may be a conniving little weasel, but perhaps you are right. I too am curious as to how this will end. My friendship with Leanne has lasted over the past 250 years. I would be remiss in not attending the grand finale.
That's fair. You want to join us, or are you just gonna watch? Perch yourself up on some branch somewhere and watch? Amidst deafening applause and cries for an encore, the rehearsal performance came to an end, with no encore. Before the Imperial Defense Force had a chance to realize what was really going on, the key members made their way out. Then they met up with Rean and the others at the old field exercise camp. Woo! Oh yeah, that's quite a group. Oh my god, that's a huge fucking group. My goodness. Climatic or not, it's more like we have a mob than we have a group now. Mueller's group made preparations to return to Eastern Erebonian rendezvous with Undergod Mateus. Freed from the curse, Viscount Arce temporarily joined the crew of the nonsense. I was going there. Having only joined the operation at the last minute, Rean and Roselli decided to stay and crossbow with Lloyd and Estelle. With that settled, Rean and the others finally moved on to their real mission. Is he going to go back to being a captain? Is he going to get his hat back?
Welcome to the new Crimson Wings. It warms my heart to be able to speak with you on the bridge like this again.
I feel the same. I apologize for all the trouble I must have caused you. As you made your return aboard the Crimson Wings, your radiance was blinding, even through my mask. We've both lost so much, but it seems that we've also gained much in its place.
Yes, I would agree. I can see that just by looking at Class 7.
Still a big-ass group. Oh, I'm honored. Tova was really happy too. The Viscount having returned must have been a weight off his chest. It really is a relief. I'm sure you're still not in peak condition though, and put my mind at ease if you took a chance to rest now that you're bored. Yes, I think I'll take you up on that offer. Although the thought of not being able to help out with this trial does weigh heavy on my heart. Oh, don't let it. I never had any intentions of letting your Arcades take over this mission in the first place. Oh. Should I not bring Laura then? Out of respect for Duvalie. We can no doubt expect the remaining Stall Ritter cavalry that they are awaiting our arrival at the shrine. Confronting the two of them, and Leanne, rather my lord Ironroad, is my role as leader of the Stall Ritter. I insist that you enjoy a peaceful respite, Victor, the greatest swordsman in all of Arabonia. Wow, did she just... Duvalie? Oh, what? So now you're going to... I feel like I'd know that word if someone said it. Me simply for speaking with little courtesy. Us making fun of you? Nah. You normally take every opportunity to criticize the Arcade school, so... listen, you! Allow me to take you up on your offer, O true successor of the Steel Maiden's will. Please lead Rean and the others. See that the rivalry is accomplished. I too have the strength to fight. If you'll have me, please let me know if I can be of use. Not as a fellow swordswoman, but as a friend and an ally. What are you saying? We've come this far together, haven't we? She's been one of us for some time already, hasn't she? That's true. Not that we've always gotten along swimmingly. But ever since the workshop, she's kind of stuck with us the whole time, hasn't she? She's even been helping us to revamp our training routines. I knew her sorry ass was too soft to really be our enemy. Ash? We won? Well, regardless of what's to come, let's hit pause on the witty banter and get our asses in gear. It's time to hit up the Stealth Sanctuary, stage for the third rivalry. Until we've seen this rivalry through to the end, follow your lead, Duvalie. As your allies, you can count on us being right there with you. And if at all possible, please take me to the shrine too. Everybody's features crossbows features now. As a representative crossbow, I'd like to see what happens next with my own two eyes. So... fine. Do whatever you want. Just know that one cannot face my lord with half-hearted resolve. It will require flawless preparation. I hope you've steeled yourselves. Right. Once we're good to go, just say the word, my friend. If needs be, we can probably even set this ship down on the side of the Pillar of Light. Like right next to it. With the Imperial Defense Board dispatch, entering town would be a rather risky move right now. You should be fine as long as you don't venture beyond that beach off the shore of the side road. Seniors to the hospital should be safe to visit as well, just let them know if you drop by. Okay, so we have some places we can go. I am curious who... okay, so... Right, Crow, obviously. Duvalie, Yuna. Oh, I don't know who else. I did just bring a lot of... Crossbow guy. Crossbow guy needs to come. Yeah? Who else has proper connections? I mean... kind of them, honestly. Now... Sort of want to go with my normalish group. Since I haven't had many of them with me recently. Okay. Okay, that's where I'm going to leave this. Do we have more quests? Should I expect more quests? Okay, no. Good. Honestly, good. Side quests are fine, but man... They're sort of forced in between the story moments in this, and they don't feel like they tend to come at a place where, like, I'm most mentally wanting to do them, because it's a nice, like, downtime or something like that. But okay. So I'm going to stop recording for today. I'll probably pick up recording before we get to this in terms of when the episode goes out again. So, I'll see you next time. Drive safely, everyone. And hello and welcome back to this. I don't know how far we are into the episode, but I'm able to record now, so let's go, go, go! I'll talk to them last. Hey, Leonora. You're at the helm today, huh? Yeah, for now anyways. So, instructor, did you get a chance to hear Allie and the others sing? Oh, like during the thing? Yeah, it was over the Arcus too, and only the start though. They were in really great form. Felt like I was sitting right there in the front row. That's great. We're all watching it back here on the ship too. It's not every day we get to see a performance that passionate. I'm totally pumped now. Call it motivation or inspiration or whatever, I just really feel like we can get it done. Glad to hear it. That's good that that's inspiring to that extent to you. I'm not typically of that state of mind, but, you know, it's understandable. Luis, your father's a system engineer in Remiferia, is he not? Oh, is that how you got into programming? I guess he had a pretty strong influence, yeah. My father was one of the people that got into computer programming relatively early, to the point that his career took off somewhat with the tech boom back in the 90s. He didn't, like, become super rich or anything like that, but he's definitely much better off than he would have been if he just got into it normally. What's your father doing these days? Last I heard, he was at a startup company working on the Orbital network. I'm impressed you remember that. Was I told that at some point? Or is that off screen? I feel like her saying that means it was on screen at some point, and I don't remember that. Or I didn't talk to her. Well, he recently started dealing with data from medical facilities, too. Dealing with data how? There's a lot of things you can do with data. He does a lot of work in that line. That's for the Silent Company. Wow, they're one of Remiferia's top medical equipment manufacturers, aren't they? Father sounds like a very capable man. Don't be fooled. Once he gets off work, he's a total slob. It's like I'm always telling you, it's important to take time out to relax now and then. Are you really the one who's the Silent Company? That must be Dr. Silent's family business, right? She works over at St. Ursula Hospital. Oh, is that on your mind? Right. She's the surgeon in charge of His Majesty's upcoming procedure. Oh, yeah, the surgery's scheduled for today, isn't it? Oh, yeah, the surgery's scheduled for today. I forgot about that because it's been a while since I recorded. Indeed. As stressful as it may be, I know in my heart that Father will pull through. I just need to wait for the good news. Your Highness? Princess Alphen? Right. I'm sure we have good news ahead of us. Probably. Okay. Interesting. She seems to be taking it in stride at the very least, which is healthy, which is probably the most important part right now. I heard about Orcus Tower. Nice work, Kurt. I heard you got help from an unexpected quarter. Yeah, seeing Mueller and Mother was one thing, but Uncle Zax was the last person I expected to show up. Though it sounds like you had your fair share of trials overcome as well. Yeah, what were you guys doing again? Come to think of it, with the prince and the instructors in Old Class 7 away, you guys would have had to take care of the whole ship. Well, oh, okay. Right, because he was helping with the music. He wouldn't have been. And it's hard not to be nervous, but compared to some of the field exercises we've made it through, there's nothing to get all that worked up about. Gustav, I would say you and your fellow musicians may have had the greatest challenge of all. Performing on a major stage. Well, given who we are with, it was a little nerve-wracking at first. Once we got started, though, Pablo and I just let the mood carry us and had fun. Glad to hear it. Look at us, we're a surprisingly capable bunch. He seems to be gaining some confidence. Good on you, Wayne. That's like your Achilles heel. Confidence. Which leads to you trying too hard at times. You know, I say that... Ooh, it's only the one, that means there's probably an event here? I say that with full knowledge that I actually am a lot of the same place as Wayne. Maybe that's why I don't really like Wayne that much. He reminds me too much of myself at times. I have no real feeling of... Let's call it... I feel like I can't look at myself objectively. Especially when I make something or I try to make something. I need a million other opinions in order to properly get a feel for what it really is like. And whatnot. I have no confidence in all that. So I do have sort of a bit of the same where I constantly doubt myself. And the longer I lack outside opinions, the more I go sort of stir-crazy in that sort of realm. Leanne Sandlot, the Maiden of Legend. I caught sight of her in the spectral moon mirror. She was so incredibly kind and merciful. Yeah, I mean, it probably is a sign of, let's call it true love, that she was simply happy seeing the reincarnation of the one she loved go be happy. That was the thing that she really just, that was enough for her. That she really cared about him more so than the relationship itself, I suppose. Which can be good or bad, but, you know. Her affectionate gaze wasn't only directed at him, but also at my mother. Even me as an infant. I kind of get why Duvalie and the others adore her so much now. Oh, it seems that someone's here, but this presence... Oh? Is that you, Swarzer? Duvalie! Is that Sharon with you? Wait, there's one more person too, isn't there? Haha, perceptive. It is a big deal, after all. Ah, so it's you, Angelica. I know I said that I gave the armband specifically to Class 7 people, but I gave it to Duvalie too, out of just, you know, a desire to think that she's part of the group. I just want her to be. The Stella Sanctuary's pillar of light. Under that, the 7th Inguis and the Stall Ritter are certainly waiting, fully prepared. I'd like to thank you, Angelica, Sharon, and you most of all, Swarzer. No. Duvalie. At the Radiant Blade Master trial at Orcus Tower, and also at the Draco Shrine before that, if you hadn't worked so hard, I wouldn't be able to make it here today. At least let me thank you. Duvalie. A part of your hard work involved helping us out, of course. And we were enemies at some point, weren't we? And I also, until fairly recently, stood before you as an adversary. I can't thank you enough, Duvalie, providing Lady Elisa and Rean with your support. Well, you were all continuously supporting Class 7 well before that, right? The flow of everything thus far has led to this path to my lord, as well as the rivalries. As I said before, I really must thank you all. She doesn't want to take no for an answer. Duvalie. Let's do this together then. She's strict but kind. I'm sure our feelings will reach her. Oh, no, this is... Reading the rest of it, if she went, I would normally think she's going, but she's going, this path truly has refreshed both mind and body. Same battlefield as the War of the Lion that waits. It's about time that we finish our preparations and head out. I'm actually not very close to that. Understood. I was hoping you and I could relax a bit. Might be better to leave that for afterwards, though, just so I won't be a distraction for you. Wow, that's so considerate for... Don't you start imitating that red-haired menace! Oh! Yeah, I actually heard about that from Randy. She seems famous over at Ouroboros, along with the 3rd Inguis. Right, no, the Thor's armbands were for Thor's people, not necessarily Class 7. Same idea, though. I just misspoke earlier. I guess I should... Oh my goodness. Have we not played... Oh, we played him in one of the... Okay. Look at that. Grown Pablo facing off in Vantage Masters. Now that I think of it, you're both pretty new to the game, right? Oh, what the... Oh, it like auto-adjusted really quickly. I think I've seen that before. And it made me feel like I skipped something quickly. But, well, I guess Crow does have some memories from his time as Siegfried. I think I saw it a little earlier, technically. Now that makes a lot of difference. How do you get this good this fast, Crow? You're sure you're just a beginner? I may be new to Vantage Masters, but I know my way around a card game. Damn it. At this rate, I'm gonna lose my favorite pinup magazine. Wait, why are you bet... Why am I not surprised that's what you're gambling for, Crow? The way I see it, this is a valuable learning experience for the kid. Besides, I've gotten quite a bit better since our last match, Rean. Maybe we're due for a rematch. I just hope you're ready to lose. Yeah, I'm gonna win that pinup magazine back. Let's do it! Swordsman.
Alright, game on!
I do vaguely remember that being good. So what was it again? For each enemy this card defeats. Ooh, that does make it when I have stuff like this in order to pull out other cards. That does make it a bit less... should be able to do a lot. Oh, there we go. There it is. But there this is. Ha 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 ha!
Whoa, you wrecked me there.
Yeah, that actually wasn't very close. Haha, I got your pinup magazine. So you're joining a tea ceremony today, Tatiana? She said she's been wanting to try it for a while now, so I figured there's no time like the present. I've only read about etiquette in books, so I'm sorry if I mess anything up. Oh, don't get hung up about the little things. Just try to enjoy the experience. Right, the whole point is to relax and make the most of our time together. That and to hear all about the fascinating books you've been reading. Those beautiful stories about passionate men. You want to hear about Ash? Have you fantasized about Ash at all, Tatiana? I'm sure that would be something Musse would love to hear about. Okay, try not to spring too much on poor Tatiana in her first tea ceremony. But that's just etiquette, right? Tea paired with such exquisite literary delights, I dare say we've reached the apex of refinement. Would you care to join us, Instructor Rean? Sounds fun, but I have to go polish my dachi. No, don't say that. They're gonna turn that into a story. They're gonna turn that into a story. Don't. Learn and Dad are having tea. I should give them their space. Come now, Rean, join us. Don't pay me any mind. Yes, we've already said everything we need to say to each other. I should have known I couldn't slip by without you two noticing me. How are you feeling, Viscount Arcade? Much better now, thanks to the ship's excellent facilities. More than anything, I feel grateful to be able to spend time with my daughter again. So what pushed you across an edge to be caught up in the curse? Is it just I lost my arm, I'm in a mentally vulnerable state by that alone to the point the curse can sort of wiggle its way in? Is it as simple as that? Father? It feels like you've grown up in the blink of an eye, Laura. I've heard rumors that something's going on between the two of you. But we'll let that matter lie for the moment. I mean... Father? Thank you, sir. Walking away. After a little more rest, I should be ready to take out my sword again. And that is when I won't let the matter lie anymore. I'm looking forward to spending some time in your training hall. Now, Rean, don't let your guard down at this next sanctuary, understand? Is that a threat? Be careful, Viscount, thank you. Is that a threat? I shall be ready. Yeah, okay. I guess they're never gonna explain it. It feels sort of for the sake of having a battle against him, that's how it went. Oh my. That's not what I was expecting to see. Hey, Duvalie, you and Sharon doing some training? That's right. Though I have to say, Sharon has surprised me in more ways than one. You mean the outfit? Yeah, I kinda see what you mean. He's looking down. Is something the matter, Rean? You didn't say Master Rean. I feel like a fool for letting it get to me. I'm guessing ease of movement is not the only reason you wear that. Seems like it could be a pretty distracting tool, especially if your opponent already finds you attractive. That's exactly the intended effect. Oh, okay, sure. All the sexy outfits all the characters have is just to distract the enemy, for sure. You even use your feminine beauty as a weapon. There's surely no end to an assassin's ingenuity. Are you gonna start doing that, Duvalie? It's by no means limited to me. I think you'd be more than capable of utilizing this strategy yourself. Me? How dare you? We Stalritter are proud warriors. We fight with honor. I could never do something so lascivious. I don't remember. I don't even care. Is there any new ones? Nope. My apologies. We seem to have gotten sidetracked. Pray let us continue sparring. I'm finding the experience highly enriching. If we're to face my lord, I want to improve my skills as much as possible. As you wish. Okay. There's also the fact that if she tried that method, she'd probably be more distracted herself. Gotta say, Ginny, I'm impressed with your stamina. Gotten a whole lot stronger since I last saw you. I'd be worried if I hadn't, considering everything I've been through the last couple of months. Hey, Yuna. I see you brought Brandy into helping you train. You bet. My Tafa skills still have plenty of room to grow. I'm not slowing down anytime soon. Oh, did I give... I can't tell. Did I give Randy a armband? I might need to. Still. We figured my time in the CGF might have taught me some tricks that I could pass on. Though honestly, I still feel like Lloyd might be the better trainer, eh? Don't be so hard on yourself. Lloyd's kind of in a class of his own at certain things, sure. And Yuna, don't train too hard. I don't want you to tire yourself out. Oh, don't worry, I'll be totally fresh and ready for next mission, I promise. Okay, yeah, I did give him an armband. I wasn't neglectful in my main duty of assigning costumes. So, Ash, I've got a statistics problem I could use your help with. What do you think my chances are with Ada? Like, what percent? Damn, you don't fool around, do ya? If I had to slap a number on, I say... 20% give or take. That's pretty generous. Only 20? Oh, you mean I'm wasting my time? Hey, don't take it so hard. 20% is really high relative to you. I still think it could happen. It just won't be easy, that's all. Wait. Are you saying that Ada is into me? Did you say anything? Like I said, man, 20%. If you really like her, go for it. Good luck, you're gonna need it. Sydney just keeps jumping from one extreme to another. I'm impressed Ash would take the time out to help him with something like this. He might not have a choice. For someone who plays chess, he doesn't know shit about strategy. It's hard to guess how things will end up playing out with the glasses. Oh, with glass. Oh, Ada. Ada, that's your name for her? Okay. Oh my goodness, there's another one. Hi, I'm Altina, taking a break for some tea? That stuff sure smells nice. Peter gave it to us. Apparently it's supposed to be good for taking care of your throat. Oh my goodness, I could probably use that. Feels like every time I record, I'm coughing up a storm. Half the time. It gets better as I go along, but like, I don't know, maybe it's because I'm not talking out loud nearly enough. Something about like the posture and whatnot I use while recording leads to me coughing a lot more or something like that. She said she used to drink it all the time at the Opera House. And added some Armorgan honey to it as well. I think it should be very effective. Smart to get on top of it like this. But you know, while both Altina and Vita's singing voices are amazing, I'm very excited to hear you sing again too, Emma. Wait. Oh, right, weren't you the lead singer in the concert you put on at the school festival? Yeah, that does sound right. I forgot about that. Oh, don't remind me. I can embarrass just thinking about how I ever got roped into wearing that costume. But if we ever get the chance, I do think it would be fun to sing with you, Altina. Same here. Now that's something I wouldn't want to miss. Speaking of which, I'm also on scenes. I'm glad that program's success. On another note, I've been enjoying Bombard. No. Oh no, I'm not doing. I've given up on bombarding. I've entirely given up. That's not a good starting end. That's not great either. That's not a horrible start, though. All you need to do is not kill me and not heal! Damn it! Okay, that's enough.
I lost.
Yep. That's happening to lots of people lately, isn't it? Wow, so after all these years, that was how you finally partnered up with Hugo? Hi. It wasn't easy to get him to admit his mistakes, I'll tell you that. If he's wanting forgiveness, I'm gonna make him work for it. Well, then again, he's a wee bit more honest with himself than he used to be. Well, that was worth something. It must be nice to have a rival you can trust to bring out the best in you. Doubting the lead or something? Well, no, nearly as spotty as that. I'm more interested in hearing about you and Gaius. You two seem to be sneaking off together an awful lot lately. Oh, has that been happening? Me and Gaius? Oh, no, we're not. He's just a friend, really. The only thing we have in common is the art club. Oh, really? You sure there's no something more to it than that? He's also part of the church, so I'm not sure they'd, go for that? Well, how does Kevin make it work? This is not a conversation for me. Keep walking, Rean. I should talk to Gaius, though. Is he in the room? No, he's not in the room. Damn it. Oh, well. Elisa? Jessica? Angelica? How about that? Everyone from Norda's all together. Nordshaw. I don't remember. Oh yeah, I guess we are. Funny, never made that connection. Well, we didn't meet until after leaving home. We could have passed each other back in Rower and never even realized. I thought you and Angelica knew each other because of your positions. Yeah, that's so weird. Too bad Rower is under strict surveillance. It might be fun to hit the town together. Yeah, we might be able to do a bonding event where I bring Elisa there so she can go do her thing. And then we might undo it so I could go get this jacket. Yeah. Maybe we can go back once this is all over. You're welcome to join, Rean. You're from Nordia too, aren't you? Now that you mention it, I'd love to see Ema someday. I'd love to have you. Oh, we'd love to have you. I'll break out some real old-fashioned hospitality. It is... Does it say? Technically. Yeah, I mean, right by Rower, and then okay. That makes sense enough. Elliot, the training you put everyone through last night was positively draconian. Seriously, when music's involved, you don't mess around. Oh, come on, it wasn't that bad. Well, everyone was so worked up that I might have gone a little overboard to match. So many people from so many walks of life all came together to make this concert a reality. Still kind of hard to believe. I'd love it if we could all get together to perform again sometime. Just so long as I don't have to sing with Magius, like at the school festival. Oh, but you two harmonize so well, this is gonna happen. There you have it, Eustace. The maestro has spoken. Fine. I know better than to try to argue with Elliot about music. You gave up really easily. Really fucking easily. Well, this is a combination. That sounds like a fair price. Could you get me 5 more cases? Oh, there's also something I'd like you to acquire through alternative means. Oh, wow. Cerberus points to an item on the price list with his paw. Holy shit, Cerberus is the best character ever. Oh, I can get a discount for buying in bulk. That's a good deal. And you've got some decent products too. Oh, give me a minute to think about it. Sounds like some serious negotiation going on here. Wait, am I really watching a business transaction between a man and a dog like it's no big deal? What has my life become? You really know how to make it say, don't you, Cerberus? What has my life become? I love it. I love it. Interesting combination. Screen. I said no, thank you. Why don't you give it a rest? Hey, guys, explain. Oh, let's see. Zio came to land on the ship for a bit of rest and happened to bump into a napping Celine. I think he feels a kind of solidarity with her. They both help to support Class 7 in their own ways, after all. I guess that makes sense. That means Celine can understand what Zio's saying then, right? From the look of it, yes. Of course, a trifling matter for familiar of my stature. Could you, transmit and translate for us? Actually, that's interesting. That literally means that all animals are, capable of that level of thought, right? Right, sure. So what were you two talking about just now? Oh, Zio wanted to share some of his food with me as a show of goodwill. Tell him I don't eat earthworms, but he won't back down. Keeps telling me how nutritious they are. It's going to take a while to convince him I'm not just being a picky eater. Oh, yeah, so that's what it was. We need a translator. Just like a collar. That's if they could all have that sort of level of sentience. At any rate, he looks happy to have made a new friend he can talk to. Then again, maybe he doesn't, and maybe Celine's just phrasing in a way that makes more sense to us. I mean, that would make sense too. Coffee pals? Taking a coffee break over here. Instant would have sufficed, but this fellow insisted on brewing us a fresh pot. I'd heard some time back that the professor was a coffee person, so I thought I'd brew him a pot of the best coffee we had to help refresh him. I guess I'd expect no less from a connoisseur like you, Machias. What do you think, Professor? Do you approve? Not bad. Not bad at all. Judging by this aroma, you even took the temperature and humidity of the room into account when brewing it. I pride myself on it. I take it back. Just calling you a connoisseur doesn't do you justice. That is one thing, though. You failed to consider the effect of the ship's altitude and the resulting change in air pressure. I give you an A-. Not bad, but still room for improvement. I suppose that's fair. I'll try better next time. Machias is being roped into a toxic relationship. Yes, he is. The professor's a tough egg to crack. But I think Machias can get through to him eventually. I feel like that's going to turn into a very toxic relationship very quickly. It just feels like that's how that sort of thing goes. That rehearsal was really something. It gave me chills. Yeah, and suddenly kind of stole the show, but everyone else did a great job too. Selen Cher's dancing, Josh was harmonica, Rean singing, was also enchanting. I'm glad he enjoyed it. I'm so proud of them. Seems like most of the Burrow group are the artsy type. I said, well, I mean, I get, not really. I guess Shara and Joshua each have their own thing. Estelle being a dancer is a bit weird. It's not really her thing, it's just something she's skilled enough to, go along with well enough. And Rean singing, I feel like that's a new thing. Has that ever come up before? That's true. It's a pity we don't get to hear you sing too, Tita. Well, I don't know about that. I'd probably be too nervous to sing in front of a crowd that big. You've probably had more experience with that than me, Fee. Did you perform at your school festival? Yeah, Amelia and I were Emma's backup singers. Huh. If I remember right, George recorded her whole concert on a memory quartz. Maybe we should track it down and give it a watch for old time's sake. Oh, cool, I'd love to see it. Sure, why not? Uses the Machias have been doing their best to forget about it, but that'll just make it all the more fun. Maybe we should. They should just reanimate that whole thing. Hiya, Rean. Great work taking on the tower. Thanks, Vin. I loved your performance, by the way. Alright, you didn't end up streaking across the stage. I was a little disappointed by that. Phoebe, I guess you're here to interview everyone who took part? You bet. I never let a scoop like this one just melt away. So, Mint, can I get a statement? How'd it feel to be a key part of such a momentous musical milestone? Well, since you asked so nicely, I was really nervous at first, but I just took a really deep breath and let my lungs carry me through. I guess to say our incredible success rests entirely on my masterful instincts as a flute player. I think you might be, yeah. Aside from all the bits I got wrong. Oh man, never change. It was really fun to perform alongside instructor Mary again too. Makes me wonder how things ended up between her and Uncle Makarov. Me too, now that you mention it. Right, it's been 2 years already. I mean, come on, make a move. Wait, have they not? They seem pretty close. I can barely call this an interview anymore. Yeah, they're just talking. Right, Valimar? Now it's finally time for the third rivalry. The Steel Maiden awaits. We need to give it everything we've got. Valimar agrees with me. Same with Millian. But this battle with Rean, you can expect it to be a bigger challenge than any we've ever faced before. I should awaken her. No, Rean. I too will provide as much support as I can. Thanks so much, Ordine. I will do very poorly like before, I bet. I should probably get more upgrades if I can.
I'll help. Come back soon. I'll help. Come back soon.
This is probably gonna go poorly. And no, I'm not gonna buy more. No, it's just against my thing. Ah, right, I could go around here, couldn't I? That is a fair thought that I hadn't thought of before when I should have thought about it. So, this is St. Ursula Hospital. I don't see any Imperial Defense Force members. Sure this is where the Emperor is, right? Yes, or say it out loud, that'll help. I'm sure, although I haven't seen him since everything went down. I mean, there's no way, like, Calvert isn't aware that there's a good chance he's here. Unit and the others did, though, along with Van Dyke, right? Yeah, but we didn't get much time to chat. Apparently, they're going to start his heart operation soon. We better get him moving to the Stealth Sanctuary. Circumstances being what they are, though, we may want to scope things out. Sure. There isn't typically a ton of people here that I find interesting to talk to over and over again. Partially because I don't remember a lot of them, because they sort of blend in as doctors and whatnot. But, yeah. Oh. Lady Annabelle, you haven't been in contact for so long. I was so worried about you. We thought you were dead. It's been years. I'm sorry, Kerrigan, but as an angler, there's a large concern I need to take care of. No. Being in contact and making sure that your family knows you're alive. Find the mansion for me while I'm away, will you? Well, that certainly goes without saying, but please, my lady, must this continue? The week you have delayed your return to the mansion has grown into a month and then beyond. For the sake of your dear butler's old heart, I implore you, come home. That is enough, Kerrigan. I can take care of myself. I'm hanging up. Kenneth is waiting for me. No, it's Kenneth here. Despite your circumstances, your father's adamant persisting with your arranged marriage. He would like you to tie the knot, so to speak, before your betrothed can be sent off to the front. Oh, that's a twist on that. You can't be serious. I am. The very situation that first caused you to run away from home is reared its head once more. It's almost nostalgic at this point. Allow me to say this, my lady. There is one who has truly caught your heart. You may wish to hurry and reel them in. Reel them in? I certainly have no idea what you could be implying. Talk about a vine. Annabelle's life sure isn't easy. That means Kenneth's here somewhere? It sounded like Kenneth was here somewhere then. Oh yeah, probably over there. Oh hey, taking a break after that action in Crosspath City. Heard about that already, have you? By the way, who's your friend? I'm in the, who cares? Huh, you got an information network, eh? Speaking of info, you know, yeah. Okay. That conversation has ended. Oh, okay. Not gonna talk about Annabelle, eh? Now that's a group standing out in the open. Thank you for coming, Your Highness. I prepared a special room for you, so please try to rest for now. Thank you. I know that my visiting must take a toll on everyone, so please don't worry about me. The waiting rooms will suit me fine. Well, not if we're going to be like, the Emperor is here, Calvert, attack, attack, attack. Well, they probably wouldn't, because they know it would be a generally bad idea to try to... It would only inflame war more if they actually tried to do something. But, Cecil, Your Highness. How wonderful to see you all. Your little performance was quite something. Good job with Orcus Tower, too. Sit me back here, too, Cecil. It's an honor to make your acquaintance again, Your Highness. I hope you had a safe journey here. That I did. I just arrived a few hours ago. I heard that there had been quite a commotion in Crosspath City. You heard correctly. But thanks to Arkansas, the situation is now under control. Explain. I see. The Viscount too, then. I am tremendously glad that everyone, including Prince Olivet, returned safely. It looks like Lloyd and the others are doing what they can for Sully. Come on, Cecil, what about me? You too. Good work, Randy. Sounds like we have a lot of people to thank, not just Estelle, but everyone here too. You're too kind, really. Oh, yeah, isn't it about time for His Majesty's operation? That's right. Looks like everything is ready. 2 hours' time, he'll be under the general anesthetic and being prepared for heart surgery. That is a short timeline. I see. There's no way this timing of it happening around the same time is not a coincidence. Instructor, we might want Princess Alphen and Oliver to hear about this, and to be here for it. Good call. We need to be careful, though. Your Highness, the nonsense stew is on its way as we speak. If you wish, we can call and have them send over the Prince and Princess. Yes, I think that would be best for His Majesty. Giving a patient's courage before the surgery is crucial, after all. I'll ask for Dr. Silent's permission. Yeah, that's a good idea. I'm happy we came here if this is actually going to result into this. Like them actually coming down. Father, we've come to see you.
It's good to see you safe, Alvin. And Oliver, thought I'd never see you again.
It is indeed a marvel of Idios. Or should I say a marvel of fate? Actually, that's an interesting correction. It may just be me reading way too hard into it, and it probably is. What if he's, like, correcting himself out of a desire to not give Idios the, you know, credit? And, like, an active decision to do that? Though I suppose it'll now soon be your turn at crossroads, Father. Oliver? So it seemed. How's your left eye? The pain is beginning to subside, thankfully enough. Her devotion alone is potent as salve as any. So is your eye just damaged, or is it, like, irreparable? Her, you mean? The woman you're always speaking of?
That passionate soul you met in Liberal, I assume. I do hope you introduce me to her one day, should we overcome hardships set before us. Provided, of course, that she manages to see beyond your debauchery by then.
Oh, not to worry. I am my father's son, after all.
Well said.
Oh, come now, Oliver. Your Highness.
It has been some time, Rean. Your students told me what became of you. I can't express enough how happy it makes me to see you back with us.
Thank you for your warm words. I'm glad to see you well too, Your Majesty. We've managed to bring things to light. The truth about Emperor Drygils, as well as the heavy burdens shouldered by each emperor, one after another.
I see. You gaze into the reflecting pools.
You knew about that too?
And I have nothing more to tell you about the Chancellor nor the Great Twilight. I trust that together your strength will overcome this, no matter the path you tread. Together, with the Radiant Wings, that is.
Of course. We won't let you down, Your Majesty. Yeah, just leave it all to us. You just focus on getting through this operation, okay? Hell, some numbnuts with a gum couldn't even kill you. No way any stupid surgery is gonna.
I suppose you know that better than anyone, Ash Carbine.
This is the first time I've ever met the Emperor of Ereboni up close like this. We had an audience with him back in the old Class 7. The guy's... Didn't we have it off-screen, too? The guy's been keeping the whole Empire afloat, both on the surface and below the folds.
Indeed.
No, good to see him. I'm very happy I showed up for this. I'm very happy I didn't forget that this was here to explore. Thank you, Oliver, Elfin, and Lise, too. And all of you, Rean, Ash, words are not enough to express my gratitude. Whatever, I just... Oh, come on, Ash. Just be nice and accept thanks for once. Moving on. Now that the patient is under, the surgery should begin shortly. The moment of truth is upon us. Father being father, I imagine he'll pull through. Yes, I'm sure of it. And I know that Idios will be watching over him. I promise that I will do whatever it takes to return your father to you happy and healthy. Cecil, gather the staff for a final pre-surgery meeting. Right away, Doctor. Oh, it should be... interesting. Let me in. Yeah, I didn't think so. I'm truly grateful. Okay, yeah. Good luck. Surgery is a hell of an invasive thing, so... it's good that you've got very competent people on your side, I suppose. Jenny rushed all the way over here to give me this letter from Lynn. Let me read some of it to you. Dear Nina and Jenny, sorry for taking so long to ride here. Your operation's coming up now. Sounds scary, but I have faith you'll be just fine. I know in my heart that one day become one of the greatest pianists that ever lived, no matter how it takes. Oh my goodness, this is the girl. Oh, I actually vaguely remember this now. Is this the girl that was like having, like her dexterity go away in her hands as part of a disease? Oh, she's always so mushy, huh? Oh, and there's the other one I got from Radio Trista, too. Apparently, Director Monk always reads my fan mail. Oh, I got to be the luckiest girl in the whole wide world. I've been so worried lately about the surgery, playing piano. But you know what? I can do this. Everyone feels like they're getting a whole lot more hopeful through all this. And that's nice. That's nice to see. Oh, this is way too much responsibility for me. Okay, I remember this. You know what? I remember this, nurse. I know, Mavis notes. There's got to be tips in there somewhere. Oh, okay. So she has... ask yourself, what would Cecil do? Okay, sounds easy enough. What would Cecil do? What would Cecil do? Hello there, I'm Cecil. My hobbies include obsessing over who my little brother's going to marry. Oh, that was pretty good. I say I got this on lock. I think it's safe to say this is the wrong part of what Cecil would do. That does sound about right for what I remember of her. Oh! Give me a sec. You were the bump in the rump, weren't you? I finally found you. Cargo, you stupid fucking dumbass! Why didn't you get in touch with me? Don't you know how worried I've been? I'm so sorry, Pattery. I didn't know how I was gonna face you after I messed up so bad. But this monster showed up in Heimdall. He told me to get everyone from the ostrich got safe. But I was just frozen and some rebel fell on me and knocked me out. In all the confusion, I got mistaken for some rich guy's son and sent to this hospital. Wait, really? What happened to the rich guy's son? I was gonna tell the doctors who I really was, but I couldn't bring myself to do it. I was just so scared because he sent me to help everyone, and everyone got hurt and or worse. You fucking motherfucking moron! Everybody's fucking fine thanks to you fucking doing what you needed to fucking do. They all got cough. They all got out fucking safe. What? You motherfucking serious, girl? Yeah, get your fucking stuff together already. They're gonna want to thank you all the way up to the motherfucking heavens. Wow, Pottery, I feel like such a fucking wimp. I'm so fucking sorry. Oh, what have I been fucking doing here all this time? Honestly, I'm just glad you're all the fuck right. Though I can't believe you ended up in a motherfucking moronic place like this of all places. Motherfucker! When did you fucking losers get here? I can't believe you were this close the whole fucking time. I really dropped the fucking ball on this one. I'm sort of going to fuck way too often for this. Well, fucking whatever. Now I've just got to fucking focus on getting you fucking better and getting the fuck out of here. How's fucking tomorrow for you? What? There's no fucking way. What? Your fucking injuries are already pretty much fucking healed up, aren't they? Fuck. The rest is all in your fucking head. Come on, Garko. Think fucking positively. Battery, fucking please. I have to take things fucking slow. It's relieved to see Gargo's fucking okay. I just hope Battery's fucking help doesn't hurt him too fucking much. Same here. All things in fucking moderation, right? Fuck. Yeah, I had to grab my keys for that. Details once more. Eugen rising honor of the firm, male, 48 years old. Patient's right was pierced by a bullet, which shattered upon impact. Rabbins said bullets currently lodged in his right atrium. We did all we could in initial surgery for the gunshot, but it was just stopgap treatment. At this point, it could go either way. Are you still willing to perform the procedure we discussed yesterday? Yes, this will likely be the most difficult operation we've ever attempted, but I will be with you every step of the way. I'll make sure this procedure is a success, no matter what it takes. This must be the final meeting. Yeah, we heard about that. We were, there for an instant. Let's go. I should have everyone.
A strong enemy. Be careful.
Interesting choice of enemies. The 4-person ones are typically, let's say, on the easier side. Especially if they have such like, I don't have... Like, go. I explicitly went out of my way to, you know, nerf his... I suppose he started with insight, so that's probably pretty good.
Gold Dragon Formation! It's my turn! Arcane Gale! Ha! Now!
Too slow! My duty calls.
Burn. Burn. Yeah, all of them burn.
Now!
An opening!
Yes!
That is such an attack. Oh my goodness.
activate.
Oh my goodness, that fucking attack, man.
My duty calls. Hiya! Strike!
Why did...
An opening!
I'm guessing he got the freeze off from something else. They must have low accuracy in general, too, outside of the insight. I'm feeling... The funny thing is my controller's rumbling for each of those, so it's like...
It's my turn.
Oh my fucking goodness. That's the thing that really hits it home is silly.
I'm up!
The fucking controller rumble.
Arcane Gale! Ha! It's down!
Too slow! Very well. Yeah! That is the power of Duvalie the Swift.
All right, got it!
True Helix. Interesting. Okay. Divine Song got an upgrade. Oh, it's already good.
Looks like a good...
I got a freaking upgrade. Really? Okay. Dark Moon. I think it just went... I think the art strength up just went up via it. That's good, though. Especially for auto stuff. I think that's the only thing that changed, though. Okay. That's where I am going to leave it. Next time I'll remember to talk to Oliver and Toa, but next time we're going to head out. So... I don't know how long this episode's going to be, but I'm going to throw this as the entire episode plus everything else anyways, because I've been not recording as frequently as not getting episodes out as frequently as I'd like to, so I'll see you all then. Drive safely, everyone.